Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading and an early happy Halloween to you. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Virgo for the week of October 25th. Now Virgo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Virgo, I do not do personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody that is not me, that is somebody impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. Let's see what we have here for you, Virgo. All right. Clouds are clearing is what I feel like saying right away. But let me make sure everything is in view and we'll get right into it for you. All right, I think that looks just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Devil. So what I like to say with the Devil card is this is a card of our shadows, okay? We all have something in our lifetime that we have to work through. And some of us have more than others, but none of us are perfect is what I can say. And in order to get to the Star card, which I just noticed this, but in order to get to the Star card, you must first work through some sort of shadow here. And it's going to feel like a weight is lifted off your shoulders if you can just take on whatever it is that you know you need to take on. So this could be a task that's been weighing in the background for a long time. Could be a conversation that you have to have with somebody. Maybe there's an addiction or something that you know you just need to tackle at this time. That's what the Devil is all about. And I feel like perhaps there was something that you've done here that you've regretted. And what I will say to you is the most important thing is we've all done things that we regret. And the best way to work through that situation is to try to come to a place of forgiveness for yourself. There's a really interesting technique called Ho'oponopo, which is I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you. Those 4 words, Ho'oponopo, I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you. You can Google it or YouTube it, but it's really helpful when you are working through something that you need to come to a place of forgiveness on to use that. So I felt guided to say that, but what I will say is there's a really happy ending here. So do keep that in mind. Right away in the middle you have the Ten of Swords. This is something that's ended, okay? Something that's completely done, dead, over with. Could have been because of some sort of behavior here with the Devil. And so we're starting off with a challenge, but the thing is, this reading is all about the clouds clearing. Okay, this situation will resolve itself. Yes, there's an ending, but the Ten of Swords also says that there's a new beginning. And it also says that it gives you an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you, to forgive yourself. That's what I feel like saying here, Virgo. And whatever that may be for you, gambling, not saving money, whatever it may be, saying something that you regret saying at work or to a partner or something like that, just release it and forgive yourself, and it'll help you move forward. In the past, you have the Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. I see you potentially doing that if you have not already. The Hanged Man is somebody who needs to let go. It's interesting. This is number 12, and this card comes right before the Death card. And it says that it's actually, being at the Death card is actually a better spot to be at than the Hanging Man, because the Hanging Man is not growing. They need to cut the cable and see what happens when they free fall, see what happens where they land and where they go. And so you may need to be making a sacrifice here at some point, or you may have already, or you felt like you have. And the thing is, I'm going to skip over that Eight of Pentacles right now, but we do have 8-8 energy here. With this Eight of Cups, this is somebody who is walking away from a disappointing situation. This is your regrets. This is the toxicity. These are the things that no longer serve you. that you are walking away from. And this person's taking an empowered step forward. They're looking out towards the horizon and they're thinking to themselves, where can I go from here? And really, this Eight of Cups person is about to take a long journey towards the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of a wish. The thing is, they don't know that yet. And so for you, just realize that small steps build up to big wins over time. And you may not know where you're going yet, but just know that you're going somewhere, and it's probably going to end up being a positive for you. Especially because you have this Eight of Pentacles. You know, this is someone who's extremely talented. You can see that they're wrapping up their latest creation. Their other ones are hanging up on the ceiling above them. And it says that you have all the skills, tools, talents, and abilities that you need to be successful. Sorry, I sort of butchered that, but maybe you're in school as well. Maybe there was something relating to school. But know that you are putting in the hard work here, and taking this step forward has not been easy, but it's helping you get to where you need to go. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Wands in your current situation, leaping forward. Okay, you can see this Two of Wands here. After you have made this, look at this, after you have decided to take this new journey, you've decided to move forward, you're now being faced with two or more paths. You're at a fork in the road, and you're asking yourself, which path would be best for me? Which one should I go down? And so it's all about research, planning, and discovery. And for you, what I think you're going to do is take the path of forgiveness. And that's a good path to take, is what I feel like saying. It does say that with the Two of Wands, if you put in the work now, you are going to be rewarded with the Three of Wands, which is expansion, growth, and a small win, a small win that builds up to a big win over time. That's kind of a theme that I see here. This is not all doom and gloom. This is definitely positive things on the horizon here. But it started off with a challenge, and oftentimes we're thrown curveballs in life. And you know, it's how we respond to those situations that really dictate our future and where we go. And I feel like you're recognizing this. You also have this Ace of Pentacles here, which is a new beginning, a new financial beginning, potentially a new beginning in the material. This could be getting into a new school. This could be getting into a new job, a new organization, going to a new house, like buying a new house or renting a new apartment or something like that. Some sort of new start, fresh start. This is you signing off on paperwork, documents, doing sort of work like that, mundane tasks, but it's exciting. It's work that you want to be doing. That's another theme here with the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is work, but it's work that you want to be doing. In the future, you have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So really, like, the theme here is don't hold on to disappointment too long, okay? You can release yourself at any moment that you choose. And instead of focusing on these spilled cups here on the grass, instead realize that there are two cups behind you overflowing. The Five of Cups tells you to look on the bright side, and I think that's going to be helpful for you as you go ahead. Because not only do you have two cups overflowing, you actually have all 10 cups here overflowing in the future. This is total happiness. This is the feeling of an emotional windfall coming in. It's happiness, joy, celebration. You can see the family on the bench here. They own the home behind them, indicating abundance of some sort, whether it's, you know, financial abundance or it's emotional abundance, something good happening in your life. And this feeling of, I'm finally, it's almost like a dream life. The Ten of Cups is almost like a dream life. Along with that, you have this Page of Wands, which is a new offer, new passionate offer coming in, or this is heavily associated with job offers, new starts in careers, because Wands is the suit of enterprise and pages are either news or offers. If it's not a new job or anything like that, it's good news arriving. So have no fear here. You're working through this challenge. Let's see what else we have. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend who would be interested. I also really appreciate you being here, Virgo. Thank you for spending your time with me. And check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below to sign up for my email list. It'll be the first thing you see. So what else do we have here? This is pretty amazing how this is all lining up, these cards, because look, you have this card popped out here, Master Jesus, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. This I mean, seriously, sometimes these readings just all perfectly align. There's something where you are coming to a state of forgiveness, whether it's forgiving yourself for something you've done or forgiving another person. And what I will tell you about forgiveness is that forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person, it's your thing. And forgiveness does not mean letting someone go on their toxic behavior, letting someone get away with their toxic behavior. It's for you. You also here have Lady Nada, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. And you have Odin, psychic insight, your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So look, this person doesn't really know where they're going. The only thing that they have that to guide them is their intuition on the Eight of Cups here. And so sometimes you just have to throw it up and allow it to happen, you know? Trust. I mean, seriously, trust is what I feel like is coming through here. Ask for help from others and recovery. I see you doing this. I see you forgiving yourself, forgiving someone else, moving past a place of hardship and towards the fulfillment of some sort of dream or wish that's coming true with that Ten of Cups in the future. So, and the Page of Wands. So it looks very, very good for you. Let's see what else we have here. We're going to start to pull some tarot cards and see what clarifications want to come forward. All right, let's see what else we have here. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles clarifying itself. Wow. And the Seven of Pentacles. So 888, we have two Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. 888, which is infinity, power, abundance. Really nice energy. If you turn an 8, the number 8 on its side, it's the infinity symbol, right? And so you have some sort of talent, gift, or skill here that's keeping you well provided for. And I feel like it's important that you recognize that about yourself. Like, give yourself some credit, or at the very least, give yourself that credit, because I think it's going to come in handy for you as you keep moving forward. You have this Knight of Swords as well with the Hanging Man. You're seizing the day. You're taking action. Okay, you are taking action. And I feel like you're going to decide that you're not interested in staying where you are anymore. You're interested in something new. You're interested in the good life. You're interested in moving past, whatever situation's going on here that I was reading in the beginning. Like, you're ready to forgive yourself or forgive someone else and move ahead. And the Seven of Pentacles is a long-term situation. It's a growth. It's a great card if you've been like investing in something for a long time, if you've owned a home or something like that appreciating in value, something like that going on here. Some of you may be needing to sell something to get a new beginning. Okay, so you have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. That's amazing. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Wow. So two knights in a reading always, to me, indicates that there are lots of things going on in your life. Like, you have major events happening, there's busyness is arriving. I feel like there's an uptick in the pace of events coming in for you here. There's going to be new things that come in, and it's going to feel good. This Knight of Cups is, somebody who is almost a perfect person. This is somebody who is potentially offering their cup out to you, saying, I'm interested. With that Ten of Swords, though, there's like an ending. It's almost like perhaps some of you are meeting somebody as you end something with another person. The Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups is a really good situation for love and relationships. I do wonder if you're going to ask yourself, do I want to get back into a relationship, or do I want to do something else? Because, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands, it's like some of you maybe are like, man, I really want to get back into a relationship with new love with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And others of you with the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles are like, you know what, I'm passionately following something that I care about in my career or my life. Some of you are absolutely moving, selling a house or something like that. Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. I mean, some of you maybe are finding a long-term marriage partner here, because you have this marriage card with the Four of Wands, which is, ceremonies, marriage. In career situations, it's like foundations and achievements. But you have that with the Ten of Cups, which is also family energy. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups next to it. Some of you maybe you're leaving someone for someone else. There's something here with the relationships where you're forgiving yourself on and finding someone new, something like that going on. Others of you, what you're doing here is you're passionately moving towards or being guided towards a new start in your career or enterprise or financial situation. With the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Two of Wands, we had the Ace of Pentacles under there. The double Eight of Pentacles indicating that you have some talent that can provide for you. And look, there's this burden here on this reading with this Ten of Wands and the Five of Cups around you needing to not be so hard on yourself. Virgo, like, don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Don't beat yourself up, because there are new people, new situations, and better things coming in. And remember, all of us make mistakes. All of us do things that we regret. So let's see what else we have here. All right. Courthouse, courtship, occupation, mature woman, pathway, family room. And you have the Great Fortune card on the bottom, which is the best card to get in this Oracle deck. This combination of Great Fortune with occupation is the author of this Kipper deck's self-employment card. So potentially there is an enterprise that you know you're ready for. Like, that's where you're, like I said, some of you are moving towards something new, like in business, career, enterprise, something like that. Looks very good for that situation. Regardless here, you're on a new destiny. Like, your destiny here is arriving with this pathway card. It's your true north. It's what you're supposed to be doing. You have the courtship card with it. Family room as well. Somebody like really trying hard to potentially get into a relationship with you. There may have been divorce or separation in the past, and that's what you're forgiving yourself on. But this courtship, someone trying really hard with family room, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. I mean, someone coming forward to offer their interest in you, and that does look pretty good. So yeah, I really like this reading. Very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you in the next one.